That's a great question because I answer that to my European parent companies a lot, right? Yeah, why do people choose to build chemical plants in Houston? We have a combination of the physical assets, so the magic of Mont Belvieu and having the ability to store ethane and ethylene is huge, right? That doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. There are really small caverns in other places, but those caverns are here. The access to the Port of Houston makes a huge difference in terms of being able to do logistics and being able to export products. Finally, the confluence of all of the oil and gas that comes into this area. So being able to get affordable ethane and having the fractionators and everything in this area are huge. That's from an asset basis, right? Then the second piece is having literally the people to be able to do it. We are very lucky in Houston to have places like Lee College, like San Jac, and all of the trades people who get trained in the Houston area, as well as the colleges here that make it so we have engineers and finance people and lawyers and everybody. You're able to grab the people that you need to really form companies. So the most important thing to me is to be authentic. As a joint venture, especially a joint venture that's growing by large amounts, people have a dream. They have a dream of what's going to be, and it's very important to match that dream to the pragmatic reality of what you can actually do. So being trustworthy and authentic with the owner companies is very important. Of course, making money, if you don't make money, you don't get to be there, but it's really being authentic. And that same thing with your employees. I will never misrepresent our company as an international company, right? I want someone to know that if you join BAYSTAR, we are one site, we're here in the Houston area, and we want you to work here as long as it makes sense for you. And if you need to move somewhere else, we'll help you to do that. We want you to grow as a person, and we may not have the job that's for you for a full career, but we have the job, we want you to grow, and we want, here's my one thing. In order for BAYSTAR to become the best company that it can be, each of our employees needs to become the best person that they can be, and we want to help you do that. I am absolutely excited about the fact that we are growing in Houston. What I hear from the trends is that the Houston area is actually the tightest market for employees in the country right now. So I'm super excited about that. I'm also excited about the sustainability messages and people working together to come up with all the solutions. I get concerned when people say that things are going to go away, because I don't believe anything's going to go away. I believe it will be everything. We need everything to make people's lives better. And we need solar, we need wind, but we also need oil, we need gas, we need everything to be able to sustain the lifestyle that we all really enjoy. The really personal story for us is, like I said, when we found out we did not know it, we thought there was the INEOS, the people next door were having a project. The Economic Alliance helped us to understand all 9 of the projects that were going on at the same time. They brought people together to talk about specifically along our Port Road and along Old 146, all the people in the room together so that we could talk about the timing of when particular parts of 146 were going to be shut down. So not only us as the industry people, but also the DOT, the guys building the roads, the counties, all those guys, right? To be able to help us to time that. Because you can't be perfect on it, right? But if you tear up the roads at the same time as I need a bunch of people to drive through them, that doesn't work too. So the value for me is really bringing people into the room and helping them to have open conversations about the growth that's going on and being able to share stories and find synergies.